It's a story you'll only see on Fox 40. A Vacaville attorney has been charged in a number of sex crimes involving children. Thanks for joining us for Fox 40 News at 5:30. I'm Eric Harriman.
And I'm Nikki Lorenzo. James Haskell has been a very active member in his community, being involved in a number of organizations, some surrounding children.
Fox 40's Jeannie Nguyen joining us live in Vacaville with the details of the charges and what his law office has to say about this case as of tonight anyway. Jeannie.
Eric and Nikki, that attorney is actually a partner at Reynolds Law right here in Vacaville. Not only that, he was a member of the Chamber of Commerce and Boy Scouts of America, and now he's facing a long list of serious crimes. As an attorney for more than 20 years in California, James Haskell has made a name for himself, especially in the Vacaville community. According to his biography on the Reynolds Law website, he's a partner in the law firm, member of the Rotary Club, Chamber of Commerce, and even the Boy Scouts.
You cannot recognize a disguised predator.
But last week, Haskell was slapped with 13 charges, 9 of them felonies. According to the charging documents, he's been accused of assault, committing sex crimes on a child, and child abuse. The documents also claim Haskell strangled, pushed and kicked, and forced a child younger than 10 years old to sleep in a bathroom. Donna Rice Hughes, an advocate for child safety, says unfortunately, these habits are common with successful type people.
And so that gives them even more access to kids and to unsuspecting teens, and also to those children's unsuspecting parents.
Fox 40 tried tracking Haskell down at his house, but it was listed for sale. We also stopped by his office, but he wasn't there, and no one was available to speak to us. Does he still work here by chance?
No comment.
As a member of the law, attorney Jennifer Mauser says it's always concerning when someone like Haskell is accused of these crimes, and that he will also have to answer to the California State Bar.
I feel confident that the State Bar will look at these charges under these circumstances and at least notice their intent to suspend his license pending adjudication.
A spokesperson for the State Bar tells Fox 40 it can't confirm or deny anything related to Haskell. However, it is up to prosecutors to notify the State Bar when criminal charges are filed against an attorney, adding discipline begins following a conviction. At last check, Haskell's license status with the State Bar's website is still active. We also reached out to the Chamber of Commerce because he was a member there to ask for a comment, but they did not want to speak with us. Live in Vacaville, Jeannie Nguyen, Fox 40 News.